Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren flags off 11 new firefighting vehicles and other equipment of Manipur Fire Service Department. IPSA President Taurangban Birjit slams Manipur government for adopting 1961 as the cut-off base year for inner line permit system without consulting with stakeholders. Minister Leshangtem Susindro says Chief Minister Gi Hakshilgi Tengbang scheme may fail due to heavy expenses on treatment of patients with alcoholic liver diseases. Manipur reports 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,773 people in Manipur so far. And India adds 5,108 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 31 deaths in last 24 hours. Active case load dips to 45,749. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren today flagged off 11 new firefighting vehicles and other equipment of the Manipur Fire Service Department. The firefighting vehicles are for Imphal, Thoubal, More, Bishnupur, Tamenglong, Zirbam, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul and Churachandpur districts. 80 proximity fire suits, 9 foam carbon dioxide crash tender, 2 water bowser and portable fire pumps which can deal with situations arising out of inflammable substances like accidents involving oil tankers, gas bottling plants, etc. were inducted into the Manipur Fire Service. The water boozer has a 12,000 kiloliter capacity. Speaking at the launching demonstration ceremony held at Kumanlampag main gate parking, the Chief Minister made 2 appeals to the people of Manipur, including widening of bylanes and local roads to ensure that emergency vehicles like the fire service vehicles can pass through the roads smoothly in any event of emergency and to maintain water ponds in every locality. He added that the government cannot act alone and urged the public to get involved, to come out voluntarily and ensure that their local bylanes are widened so that at least large vehicles can pass through. The Chief Minister also highlighted the lack of water due to deforestation, drying up of rivers and disappearance of water bodies like ponds and lakes in the state. Biren said it is not the time to criticize others, but the time to ask ourselves what we have done and contributed to the society, stating that around 64 vehicles are in service for fire service across the state and that 11 new vehicles with new sophisticated modern technology were launched. The Chief Minister encouraged the firemen to continue their service for the people. Rajya Sabha MP Leshambasana Jauba, Ministers L. Susindro, Dr. Sapam Ranjan, H. Dingo, MLAs K. Robindro and L. Rameshwar, DGP P. Dongel, ADGP Clay Kongsai and Director of Manipur Fire Services Attempting Asangvu were present on the occasion.
Lambi si pisat na taurokanda yung sin khol sila karam mi ho bang ta da khopsan na le gina yung ma sala ko yung tara tumna sa kane ba amma sala ko kun tumna sa turiyo maram di gari thojin ngai chang ngai le pokri le ngai basu leitre khongwa ne sing tungbre dorel de sing leibra leitre lambi pakna sigi gari si chang ba yabra sangre gari noi ko ne to buda bese ground reality de ge koi thaira ga isa gi individual khar da salaga leile thogok se thok tri gi de koi thogok thok group ko matam da sarkar ki dawri no kani aduna side koi apun ba joint si for the public ma ma ko punna phata min da ba government punna se min da ba matrikar.
President of International Peace and Social Advancement IPSA Taurangbam Birjit lambasted the Manipur government for adopting 1961 as the cut-off base year for inner line permit system in the state without consulting with stakeholders. Speaking on the sideline of Silver Jubilee celebration of IPSA today at Ima Kuntok Hanbi Shanglen in Thangmaiban, Birjit said a former Chief Minister R.K. Dorendro and then Governor gave approval to adopt the ILP base year in Manipur as 1957 after much persuasion from the public. He condemned the present BJP-led state government for violating the earlier decision. Birjit appealed to the government not to interfere any private organizations or CSOs from observing Manipur's Independence Day on August 14 by hoisting the flag of Manipur, commemorating Manipur's attainment of freedom from the British. He added that people of Manipur as citizens of India also respect the very idea of hoisting the Indian tricolor flag at residences celebrating the 75th year of India's independence.
Country amagi ning tamba phangba numit aibase kaigidamukta aikoina honor toroidoino towi masung 13 August amasung 14 August cover toksangra kanda kan press toksala thamgra kanda 15 August na puholaga sakhibagi pot amak lakwa aibase kanglepa khunai gidamukta di oina khaitang aikoida nungaijadaba leibang miamda IPSA gi maikai gi thamjage aduga maji hana legiba karo beziar da 1951 gi leramba ado matamdugi pegi chief minister oiramba RK Dorendro ga amadi BK Nayar governor oibiramba leibaki irang kayam thoa kanda yanase Report adu violate torakanda madu namjalakanda 61 da oirane na khangla khangjinda cabinet na mifam logirakanda lauthorakpa da madu kangleipa khunai sigidamutadi laibak thiba tangkak amane haibo.
Consumer Affairs and Food Minister Leshang Tem Susindro says the Chief Minister Gi Hakshil Gi Tengbang scheme, which is a health insurance scheme initiated by Manipur government, may fail due to heavy expenses for treatment of patients with alcoholic liver diseases resulting from drinking spurious liquor. The minister called upon state government to take measures to curb adulterated liquor in Manipur and also urged the public to support the government's efforts to legalize liquor in the state, considering that sale and consumption of alcohol cannot be banned in reality. The minister was speaking at a prize distribution event of Healthy Child competition organized by CDPO Sawombung today at Kurai Laikurembi Laibung. Imphali's DC Kumantem Daina, Social Welfare Joint Director Banti Kontogjam also attended the event. Minister Susindro said he also took part in a Goa visit following the instruction of Chief Minister N. Biren to assess liquor breweries and alcohol marketing in Goa. He said every resident in Goa brew liquor, but people don't suffer from alcoholic liver diseases. He added that liquors brewed in Goa are recognized by food safety. Susindro also appealed to stop commercializing rice meant for distribution to children at Anganwadi centers.
Good night oil Tadarani, cement hapani, Tarap to hapani Lunaban. Adamaito, you machu pachale duga, head Takomatanda, now no novel, Adagimo, Tinadukra Hijalani, other Maketo kept with a my brand how you do for him. Other than Sakao, the Tadaraganda, the liver now. Honorable Chief Minister Hassan Timba, Manipura Chief Minister Hassan Timba, Uriba Posi.
As a part of war on drugs initiated by Manipur government, a combined team of Imphal East District Police and BJYM volunteers seized a huge cache of drugs and lakhs of rupees from a residence at Friends Colony in Mantripukri in Imphal today. The joint team carried out a drive at around 2 p.m. today after receiving a reliable tip-off. Different types of illegal pills, marijuana and around 9 lakh rupees were recovered from the drive. Police also arrested 4 occupants of the residence. Arrested persons and seized items have been handed over to Hengang Police Station for further legal action. Meanwhile, local club members at Friends Colony appreciated the team for busting the drug gang and extended their support to the fight against drug menace.
drug ku chengdok ngai damakta CM gi makha changchun jara ibasida ngasi BJOI amadi police combined force toraga Manipur Friends colony konbe area sida ngasi red chathabada asigumba yamna chawba huge amount gi oiba drug ama pharaga ngasi BJYM amadi police combined force na phagat pirakpase ekoi Manipur Friends colony gi makai dagi yam chawna taram nokchai ekoi mayam punamak mahamai support taujai.
An awareness program on poppy cultivation was held today at Kasom village, a subdivisional headquarters of Kamjong district. Kasom Kulin SDO office, in collaboration with CSO leaders, church leaders, women and youth leaders, organized the program at Sadbhavna Mandap. Attendees took a pledge that the subdivision has declared war against drugs and zero tolerance policy against poppy plantation. Participants vowed to work hand in hand with government in its endeavor against drug menace and in eliminating poppy cultivation. Kangkhui Kulen village in Ukhrul district has great potential to attract tourists. However, people have second thoughts about visiting the village owing to bad road condition. Speaking to Impact News, Chairman of Tourism Development Organization Kangkhui Kulen Village, Sami Ignatius KH, said that the village is well known for various tourist attractions, including the Kangkhui Cave or Mangsor and many other caves. Apart from its unique flora and fauna, many historically significant battlefields of World War II are in the village. Sami expressed worry that all these tourism potential spots will go wasted if government and relevant department fail to develop the area with necessary infrastructure. He said following Chief Minister's announcement in 2017 to develop the Kangkhui Cave into a tourist spot, to build a tourist lodge and community hall in the village, the tourism department since 2020 started constructions, but the poor quality of works has left the villagers disappointed.
Kangkhui Kunsha, tourism village hana labor yawa kunni. Haibudi tourism amara laradi. Jotok handana mukwena tum kwere kunda lehan kudawa yawa mopam. Ihan hanbada Mangsor cave hana lere. Mangsor cave she lula jangba mukunne. Adu shu mukun ani leba. Ama do makhani adu really explore ne. Really explore. Adu pajana yeng thoa di amuga Mangsor dagi on the eastern side. Kara jala half a kilometer. Adu jala di trekking pajana trekking when jalaga umang achoba amle.
Agitation by Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur STDCM demanding the inclusion of Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list of the Indian Constitution entered 19th day today. Members of STDCM and vendors of Purei Romba market held a protest meet at the market in Palace compound. Protesters held various placards which read "No ST status, no real line. We demand inclusion of Meitei in the ST," etc. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, celebrated its 51st Foundation Day at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. RIMS Director Professor A. Santa was appreciated for bringing many positive changes at RIMS Hospital during his tenure in the last 5 years. Professor A. Santa released a RIMS annual report for 2021-22, which highlights various developmental works undertaken during the year. Speaking on the occasion, former Additional Director General of Health Service, Government of India, Dr. Indira Chakravarti, expressed confidence that RIMS Director Professor A. Santa will continue to work for the welfare of RIMS. She praised him for his effort in raising the budget allocation of the institute from just 35 crore rupees to 600 crore rupees in just few years.
I must put my hats off to you that bringing up the budget from 35 crores to 600 crores is not a matter of joke. It's a huge thing to have done. And I think that is a reason why the institute is standing where it's in today. I've seen your director functioning. I was on the JIPMA board when it started, in first board of JIPMA. We renewed for 3 years. We were renewed by the minister for the second year. So another 6 years. renewed for another 1 year till the new board come in where Dr. Santa Singh was there. I've seen him functioning in the board there.
Your father or mother is in the ICU, what you can do it? So it's no point of hitting to your mother, no point of hitting to your father. You work together, support him, what they say. You can give the constructive ideas how to grow. This is very, very important.
Scientists in charge of Green Foundation, R.K. Nirupama, stressed that farmers can protect their farmlands from drought by using drought-resistant bacteria in paddy fields. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Nirupama said the Green Foundation has initiated various programs on organic farming in the state. She said drought-resistant bacteria helps in maintaining soil temperature, soil fertility and keeps the soil moist. She added that introduction of organic matters in paddy field with clay particles will help in keeping the soil moist by trapping more water. R.K. Nirupama said most of the agricultural fields of Manipur have clay particles.
Organic cultivation tawu matamda ngasagi organic tawriba field aduda organic carbon gi changse akoina hapkriba santi sanyumdagi semba har amadi farmyard manure amadi vermicompost mayam sizinaraga akoina semba har mayam asi hapkibana maram oraga organic matter gi chang madudagi amuk organic carbon gi changse yengma matamda chang yamna wangagani organic carbon gi chang wangba haisimukta bu ngasagi mafam aduda water holding capacity hingalakpona maram oraga adagi soil gi texture da khena mayam urakani ba organic field dadi ngasagi ising gi awatpa adagi laibak tu da laibangamba microbes mayam sing phajana hingbangama bani na ngasagi crack chatpagi chang asi handharakani ba.
Speaking to Impact News, Nirupama said farmers in Manipur have the concept that urea fertilizer is a must during cultivation of paddies, while in reality, paddy crop only requires the ammonium formed from urea for proper growth. She said that in organic farming, farmers can utilize nitrogen-fixing bacteria, phosphate solubilizing bacteria and potash mobilizing bacteria to provide nitrogen, phosphorus and potash to paddy plants. Nirupama said organic farming will help in increasing agricultural produce and enhancing soil fertility in the state, besides keeping a check on climate change to some extent.
Panbi mathaba matamda mai nutrients se tara truk ne badarkar leise mayam sigi marakta ahum amadi akoi gi surroundings sitagi adum atmosphere dagi adum phangbanga me pambi na samna habada carbon ne hydrogen ne oxygen ne mayam sigi marak sida amuk nitrogen phosphorus potassium koina macronutrients haina jo khangne macronutrients ina khwai dagi maru oina pambi na darkar ta bane haina koina longnei ba moi ahum si phanghanna bagi damakta organic way da moise kamaina phanghan habise chemical gaidadi amarom da urea hapkani DAP hapkani MOP adumai leije aduga organic tadi nitrogen phosphorus potassium phangan ge habati akoina bio fertilizer sizineiba specific crops ki matung ina magi specific nitrogen fixing bacteria legani ba phosphorus phangan ge hargan amuk phosphate solubilizing bacteria legani ba potassium ki su chap manar potassium mobilizing lejagra sigi bacteria mayam singsina akoina nitrogen phosphorus potassium ki saruk se pambi da direct phangbang ngam da banina makoina yauramba magi nutrients singse mana thugairaga pambi na phangba yaba mong da moina semaga pambi di yohonbagi mathause microbes singsina pangthok paneba.
A team led by Deputy Director of CAU, Dr. Robin Rowe, inspected paddy fields with standing CAU R1 rice variety at Torbung areas today. The rice variety developed by genetic engineering scientists of CAU is believed to be more climate resilient and can better resist pest attack with the ability to grow in both wet and dry areas. And the survey showed promising signs as one single rice plant was found to be tillering 68 shoots, which is not possible in other varieties of rice. And the rice variety was also found to be resistant to leaf blight disease, which is rampant in the district, and a cause of concerns for farmers in the area. The inspection was followed by a one-day training cum interaction program for farmers of Saikot Assembly Constituency, which was organized by Directorate of Research, CAU Imphal at Sarveshwar Food Limited, Marveng, Churachandpur. Various invaluable knowledge and information were provided to farmers regarding various crops and its prevention from diseases. Some individuals or group has shared some press releases of a proscribed or banned armed outfit on the Facebook page of Editors Guild Manipur. Press note from EGM says the page has been opened by EGM with an objective of promoting healthy interaction with the public and editors of Manipur. It is a forum for highlighting public issues in a legal manner. However, the act of the individual of posting, sharing unedited press releases directly has potential of compromising the ethics of the journalist. The post has since been removed by the admin following the issue being caught to the knowledge of the EGM. EGM appeals to all the members of the group and those using the Facebook page forum to avoid from posting or sharing such unedited version of any press releases. Any press releases by any organization may be sent to individual media houses instead of uploading on social media. Now we have today's COVID update. Manipur reported 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 0 death case in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,773 people in the state and claimed 2,148 lives in the state so far. 2 recovered cases were reported in the past 24 hours. Active cases in the state stands at 28. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in the world and in India. Keep watching Impact News.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ga loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care ICU amadi palliative medicine. American Oncology Institute AOI at Babina Specialty Hospital Sajiwat Jail Road Khawai Shoi Imphal East.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok cheri, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tila Grass Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 5,108 new COVID-19 cases, 5,675 recoveries and 31 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active caseload stands at 45,749. Total recoveries are above 4,39,36,092. Recovery rate stands at 98.71%. Death toll reaches 5,28,216. Over 215 crore 67 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has affected above 61 crore 50 lakh 39,000 people. It has claimed above 65 lakh 21,000 people and recoveries are above 59 crore 41 lakh 39,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 26 lakh 64,000 in the world. Press note from All Manipur Trade Unions Council informs that the engagement order papers of 27 junior technical assistants JTA of Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited MSPDCL have been handed over to their respective GTAs. The press release says the order papers have been given away to the JTAs at the office of Deputy Labour Commissioner in Imphal after conciliation under the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 by Deputy Labour Commissioner of the Labour Department. 3-day training cum input distribution program on nursery management of high-value vegetable crops began at the training hall of KVK Churachandpur today. ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra Churachandpur, ICAR Research Complex Northeast Hill Region Manipur Center jointly organized the program. Joint Director of ICAR Northeast Hill Region Manipur Center, Dr. I.M. Singh, Head of KVK Churachandpur, Dr. L. Somendro, Scientist of Horticulture Division, ICAR Northeast Hill Region Manipur Center, Dr. C.H. Premabati, scientists and experts attended the program. 27 farmers from Bongpal, Kangreng village took part in the training. Winter crop seeds, micronutrients, hand sprayers, water cans, spades and other essential tools were distributed to the farmers. Council of Higher Secondary Education has issued an order modifying the syllabus for political science and sociology for class 11 and 12 with effect from the academic session 2022-23 as per a meeting held on September 7. COSEM Press note informs that for class 11, modification in political science subject is in unit-wise mark allocation, and for class 12, it is inclusion of local components on the topic political participation of women in Manipur. Modification for sociology is only for class 12 with the inclusion of local components on the topic social issues in Manipur. A week-long awareness on National Foot and Mouth Disease began at Sub-Divisional Veterinary Hospital, Moray today. Deputy Director of Sub-Divisional Veterinary Hospital, Moray, Dr. N. Indira, and Veterinary Officer, Moray, Dr. L. Kipjen, graced the event held under the aegis of Directorate of Foot and Mouth Disease, Bhubaneswar. Dr. L. Kipjen gave resourceful insights on how to prevent foot and mouth diseases among cattle as India aims to control the disease by 2025 and eliminate it totally by 2030. He added that vaccine against FMD is available at Veterinary Hospital, Moray. Press note from Bishnupur DC, Lorembam Bikram notifies general public of Bishnupur district to clear their pending land revenue dues and hill house taxes for areas in the district latest by October 31st, 2022 at their respective revenue offices. A failure to clear land revenue by the given deadline will attract action as per the Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act 1960. Students and teachers of Shyama Sakhi High School in Moirangkhom took out a public awareness rally on keeping our surroundings clean today. The rally flagged off from the school campus, passed through areas in the vicinity of the school. Speaking on the sidelines, school headmaster B. Meghabarna said that the rally was held in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's nationwide Swachhta Bharat mission for a clean and healthy India.
School sigi surrounding akoi bada leiribasi akoi luna na thamnabagi damakta swasta akoi pakhawadagi makhata akoi masi mayam awareness program akoi chachabane tangai phadabasi akoi luna na leiba habasi ishorgi heng mathangda akoi luna na leiba habasina hoji anouba new India sidadi anouba akoi modern India sida yamna akoi honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi na lakhulakba akoi thaba amoina angang su khanghanba everybody da akoi masi khangdaba yade akoi taru na leigadabani habasi
Press note from Nehru Yuva Kendra Thobal informs that District Youth Festival Yuva Utsav, which was earlier scheduled on September 17, has been postponed to September 24th. BJP National President JP Nadda will be visiting Nagaland on 15th of September. On his maiden visit to the state, the national BJP president will address a public rally at All Rimphim Tui Mandal in Wokha. He will thereafter proceed to Kohima to address the BJP leaders' meet at the Capital Cultural Hall in Kohima. Two-day-long Management Festival NeoFest 2022 kicked off at the Institute of Cooperative Management ICM for its BBA students today. Speaking on the sideline, faculty of BBA ICM Sarat Chandra Ayekpam said that the festival will be able to give hands-on real-life practical knowledge to the BBA students in addition to the theoretical knowledge they received inside their classrooms. This will give them the idea about coordination, teamwork and leadership skills.
Management की students सिंग ऐसे मुझे classroom की मपान थोकला आगा direct practical होइना मुझे real life ता कमाइना organization skills, management skills, मुझे मसेन coordination तो हुआ, teamwork तो हुआ, leadership skills न सिंग मैं आमदु in hand experience होइना सिगी face सिदा की कोई न फंगना बाहेब की वकल उन्दु द सिंजा बनी मथंग की लाख पर सही दगी दी कोई न खना जबदा अतोपा BBA हांगबिरी बा कोई college सिंग सिगा सु invite तौरगा inter college competition होइना तौना बगी plan दी ले जाए.
Now the sports news. 7 players of All Manipur Builders Association have been selected for participation in the 13th World Bodybuilding and Physics Sports Championship 2022 from December 6 to 12 at Thailand's Phuket. Indian Bodybuilders Association IBBF conducted the selection trial for the championship early on May 22nd at Ponta Sahib in Himachal Pradesh. Indian Bodybuilders Association IBBF has selected Nipram Kishan from Manipur as manager of the Indian team for the upcoming 13th World Bodybuilding and Physics Sports Championship 2022 to be held at Phuket in Thailand. Kanglei Fitness Center expresses happiness about the same. 7 players from Manipur will take part in the championship. Gujarat is all set to host the 36th edition of the National Games under the aegis of Indian Olympic Association from September 27 till October 10. 36 sports disciplines will be played in 6 stadiums in the state with the participation of more than 1,000 sports persons. It may be recalled that Manipur bagged the 14th position in its maiden debut in the National Games hosted by New Delhi in 1985. Again, the 14th position in the 1987 National Games hosted by Kerala. 9th position in the 1994 National Games hosted by Maharashtra. And again, 9th rank in the 1997 National Games hosted by Karnataka. Manipur hosted the 5th National Games in 1999 and secured the first position, winning the Raja Bhalendra Singh Trophy and shone in the sports arena of India. Manipur bagged 3rd spot in the 2001 National Games hosted by Punjab, 4th position in 2002 National Games hosted by Hyderabad, 2nd position in 2007 National Games hosted by Assam, again 2nd position in the 2012 National Games hosted by Jharkhand, 7th position in 2015 National Games hosted by Kerala. Sportspersons of Manipur are gearing up to compete in this 36th edition. In the first L. Itomcha Singh Memorial First Division Football League tournament being played at Bishnupur Mini Stadium, UFC FC Bishnupur defeated KYSC and El Khaziri 2-1. For UFC FC Bishnupur, TH Edwin and Panmay Doni scored 1 goal each, while A. Devananda scored a lone goal for KYSC and El Khaziri. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongtuman Birin flags off 11 new firefighting vehicles and other equipment of Manipur Fire Service Department. IPSA President Arambam Birjit slams Manipur government for Adopting 1961 as the cut-off base year for inner line permit system without consulting stakeholders. Minister Lesangtim Susindro says Chief Minister Gihakshil Gitingbang scheme may fail due to heavy expenses on treatment of patients with alcoholic liver diseases. Manipur reports 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,773 people in Manipur so far. And India adds 5,108 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 31 deaths in last 24 hours. Active caseload dips to 45,749. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
JOYSHREE Gaurasandrai Namo Purvashramda Agi Sanipa Rajkumar Pralada Singhana Magi Nusizaraba Imung Manung Saginati Amadi Marumapang Pai Pumna Putaduk Lamnaga Hokiba Tang Marit Lang